Pictures.
Excuse me.
Greetings, everyone. We're back for another video.
Here?
We're cooking Sunday dinner.
Okay. On purpose.
We're cooking Sunday dinner. We're cooking Sunday dinner. Look at my son in the background. See him? Yeah, he always got something to say. So let me hear what he got to say today. We're going to be cooking Sunday dinner. So this is what we got on deck. We got beans that have been soaking overnight. You gotta soak these beans overnight, people. You can't be making beans like that. You gotta soak it overnight. So what you do, you get some of these beans. I'm not advertising for Carmelalia. I'm not advertising for them. But these are some best beans. These are
I have to sponsor you.
Yeah, Camilla beans. Call me. Red kidney beans. So that's what these are. Camilla beans. These are good. They're non-GMO. They're really good. So you soak them overnight. So we're making beans, and I'm thinking that I should also make something else as well. So let's see. Making some for a busy, if you're a busy like me, right? If you're a busy career woman or whatever you want to call it, and you I need to plug something in. Hold on, y'all.
Look at these cinnamon rolls.
If you're a busy mom,
Busy mom. You didn't want to be called mom.
if you're a busy woman, if you're a mother, a daughter, a sister, whatever, you gotta stay tuned for this.
That's him making a noise?
Stop it, Baba. You're going in the tub. In the tub with you. In the tub. In the tub. You're gonna go. Okay? Okay.
And gala. You talking about people as your little elf. Like saying stuff like that just proves
Okay.
talking about you like this person because they're tall.
Where is my cutting board?
You're gonna always be looking down.
So guess what? We are making Sunday dinner. Come join me. Come on. It's beans, red beans. I'm a vegetarian. I don't eat meat. The FDA just approved meat grown in a lab. I'm afraid for you all out there who do eat meat. But we're going to use beans instead of meat. Okay? Here we go. We got to get all the vegetables we're going to be using. We got to get a big pan. You can use this one. You need a big pan for your beans. A big pan. Big pan.
Are you okay, Gala?
I am feeling great today. Happy Sunday. Today's my niece's birthday. Shout out to Minaya. Happy birthday, May. So we need a big pan so we can do our beans. All right? A big one. So our big pan for our beans And now we want our vegetables. Okay? This is when you're making beans, you gotta soak them overnight. So I soaked my beans overnight. Well, actually, my son remembered to soak the beans. And we're gonna get our container out of vegetables. So we got all these beautiful vegetables. Beautiful. We got green, and we got onion. We're gonna cut these up, okay? We're gonna cut them up. And don't forget garlic. You need garlic. Not just for the vampires. They immune to garlic now. They found a way. So, but garlic we're gonna use for our beans, okay? We want to get as much garlic in there as possible. All right? As possible. Where's my phone? I was here. As possible.
By the scrabble table because I didn't want to go with.
And we need our beautiful paper holder. Okay. And so we're gonna cut up the garlic. And what I usually like to do is I also put celery. So we want to get like a stalk of one piece of celery from this. So we take one of the pieces of celery. This is Caribbean beans, okay? This is Caribbean beans. We also want to use some green onions. So I use green onions as well. Use a couple of these. And while we're doing that, we can also clean out the container that these were in. So we do, multitask. Multitask. Take these potatoes out. So potatoes are also good to use if you're, if you want to stop eating meat. Okay. Where's my habaneros and my thyme? So we also need thyme. We need thyme. So I like to use thyme when I'm sauteing. So I'm gonna close up so you guys can see what I'm gonna do. And this is habaneros. Okay, these are habaneros. So we got the habaneros, and we got the garlic, and we got the green onion, and we got the celery, and we got some cilantro. I just want to make container. We got some of the cilantro is not good. So we have cilantro. You want to use fresh cilantro. This is stuff you can grow in your garden. You can grow cilantro in your garden. All of this stuff you can grow in your garden. I don't have a garden, and I need to get one. But this can be grown. The green onions can be grown. The habaneros can be grown. Garlic can be grown. The onion, the green pepper, all of this that I'm gonna use can be grown in your garden. So we're gonna start cutting stuff up now. Let's start cutting up our stuff. But before we start cutting up things, I want to put the pot. It's nice and washed. This is the pot we're gonna use for the beans. So we're gonna put some olive oil, and the first thing we cut up is the garlic. That's what we do first, is the garlic. So pay close attention. We're going to put some olive oil in this and put it on a low fire. Turn this on a low. It's got to be low because you don't want it to burn. And then I use organic olive oil. This is good to use. You know the other one that's open?
You use it, remember?
Yeah, you can.
Some oil is
I want to use this one. And I also use lemon and lime. Yeah, that's the key. Lemon and lime is the key. You want to use it not in the I'm gonna show you all how you use it, okay? We're gonna do these beans, you're gonna see how nice they're gonna come out. So the pan is on, and now we have our garlic. We're gonna cut this garlic up. We're gonna cut this garlic up. Okay. So we remove the peels from the garlic. So you want to take off the skin off the top of the garlic. Okay. So I like to use 3 big pieces. 3 big pieces. Okay. So we have 3 big pieces here. 3 pieces of garlic. Okay. There's the garlic. Now we're gonna cut them up into not that chopped up, but just enough that you can. And what I do, I smash them like this to get the flavor out of the garlic. Okay? Your hands might smell like garlic, but it's gonna be worth it when you taste those beans, because this is what the beginning of the beans are, is the garlic. It's gonna make the beans soft and it's gonna make them creamy, is this garlic. Okay? And the pan is on with the oil. So you can put 3 big pieces. I like to put 3 big pieces. And then I'm going to cut up the green onions. So I like to use like 1, 2, 3 pieces of green onions. I cut off the stem like that. Cut the stem off. Okay. And then you have this. So you're going to dice this up into pieces like this. Okay, my cutting board is tiny, but it works. I need a bigger one, I know. Hi, Fabian Morales. We're making red beans. Hi. So we're gonna put this in our pan. So let me bring the pan over. So this is our pan with the oil. We're going to just put, we're just putting our, that's it. Okay, that's all we're putting in there first. And then we're gonna turn it to 5. We're gonna turn it up. Remember, I started on low. Now we're turning it up. Now we're turning it up. So we got the garlic and the green onions. They're in there. Now we want the thyme. We want some fresh thyme. So we take some pieces of thyme. Okay. Take some pieces of thyme. All right. I'm gonna wash it off a little bit. And we're gonna put it in the pan. So now we have the thyme, see that? In there. Now I like to season up that with some seasoning. Just a little bit of sea salt. A little bit of sea salt. A little bit of complete seasoning. Where you going?
I'm here for a walk.
You go out, come on. Where you going? You're not going to this with that car.
I'm not going. Come on, I'm here for a walk.
Where you gonna walk to? You going to the post office to the Where you going? You can't tell me that's not nice. And then when I go someplace, you don't want me to say, huh? This is like, come back here, don't do that. And, okay, then we,
I'm going to get some brown rice. Show man.
I needed that. I was just thinking about that, and I was like, I guess I'm gonna do mashed potatoes with it instead. You gonna get it brown rice?
Yeah. I gotta walk. You just let me go with the car. I'm gonna call me dollar real quick. I was trying to walk.
I think you should walk, because I don't want to take any chances. Okay, so we have the beans. I mean, the vegetables here. This is thyme, green onion, and garlic. Okay? Thyme, green onion, and garlic. So, we want to turn this back to low. We want to keep it low, and then we want to cut up our, celery. So, we take off the celery piece like this. We want to put this in there. The celery leaves are good. My mom always says they're the best. Okay, hold on. Let me put. He is so sneaky. You know you're wrong, right? I can't tell you that. Okay, here we go. I've returned. We gotta wash hands. You wash hands. Okay, here we go. So we want to cut the celery. So we cut it down like that. Okay, cut it down the middle. So you got two pieces. And then you just want to just start chopping it in half. So remember, we have the green onion, the garlic, and the thyme is in the pan with olive oil. And we're cutting this up, and we're going to put this in the pan too. Okay, we put a little bit of seasoning. Little bit of seasoning. You can put a little cayenne. You can put a little cayenne if you want. Just a little bit. You don't want, you want it to be flavored. I like to put Italian seasoning. So you put any, seasonings in there. And this is in the vegetables. I'm putting this in the vegetables. I have roasted garlic and herb. Peppercorn. Okay. And put those in it there. You can even, if you want, put a little curry powder. You can put a little, that's a tiny bit to give it flavor. Cooking is a science. It's a science. So we have our cilantro. We can pop that in there too. That's been washed. Pour your cilantro in. So this is what we have happening so far. This is the beans. It smells so good, y'all. And put a little bit more olive oil in there. And then we want to cut up some onion. Just a little bit of onion. So I'm going to cut half of this onion to put in there. Take off the peel. Okay. I also have this I'm going to put in. This is a sweet potato. But we're going to do our onion. Okay. And we're chopping it. Okay. Chop it there like that. And we're going to put it into our pan over here. This is what we're looking like now. This is what we're looking like now, okay? Now we're going to turn this up. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. And we want to cut up green pepper. We want to cut the green pepper up. Okay, the green pepper up. So we can cut it long ways like this. Okay. And then we cut it this way. So I'm hearing my vegetables brimmering over. And I like to put a little lemon squeeze into the pan. Lemon squeeze into the pan. And now I'm going to put my green peppers in. Oh, I smell the lemon when it goes in there. And I also want to cut up my sweet potato because this is going to thicken the beans. It's going to make the beans thick and creamy, this potato here. You're only using it for that. It's going to melt away in the pan. So we're going to pop that in the pan. Let me show you what the pan is looking like. This is what it's looking like so far. It smells so delicious. We got we have onions, green onions, thyme, garlic. And we're getting ready to put the sweet potatoes and green peppers in. Okay, put those in. There. Whew. And we let that cook. We let that steam really. It's gonna steam out. And we get ready to cut up our Hi David. Blessed greeting. Hi David. Blessed greetings to you. We are cooking Sunday dinner. and it's a vegetarian. It's beans. So thanks for joining, David, Fabian, all of you who are here. We're cutting up the vegetables now. So we already cut up the onion. We got that out of the way. And now we're going to be cutting up this one. So we cut piece off of there like that. Okay. You can put all this stuff in a compost. All the stuff can go in a compost, and you can use it in your garden to plant these same exact foods, these same exact vegetables rather, the seeds. So we cut that up there, put this back. Woo. And then we have habaneros. Now these are hot. These are very hot. I'm going to take one, wash it off, and put it in the pan. It doesn't get cut up. It goes in the pan on its own. So, this is what we have so far. It smells so delicious. We're going to put this in there. We're going to put that in there. And we're going to get our beans ready. All right? We're going to get our beans, and here are our beans right here. So this is our beans that's been soaking overnight. It's been soaking overnight. So we're going to get ready to put it in the pan. I got some more cilantro, so I'm going to put some more cilantro in. And then I'm about to bring the camera a little closer so you can see the process of this, okay? So come on with me to the pan. Come on with me to the pan. Let's see where we're going to put ya. So this is that's not staying. So this is okay, everybody. I'm trying my best for you to see the food. Let's turn it this way. So this is what it's looking like. This kind of steaming, but that's what it's looking like. That's the sweet potato, yellow onion, green onion, garlic, green pepper, thyme, and olive oil is in here. Okay, we're up at the hour, everybody. We're at the top of the hour. Wherever you are, it's the top of the hour. So. Let's turn it around that way, and then you get to see as I get ready for the beans. So we're going to wash the beans out. Let's wash the beans out a little bit here. Okay, and we're going to put the beans in. I squeeze a little lemon in there. Okay. Where's the coconut milk? Coconut organic unsweetened. So we want to pour a little bit of coconut milk. A little bit of coconut milk. Okay. This is unsweetened coconut milk. And then I usually like to put butter. Everything's better with butter. You put butter in there. Okay, everybody. Hi, Elsu. We are making beans, Sunday dinner. So now we can pour the water in. What I like to do is turn it up high. I like to put some honey in my beans. Just pour a little bit in there. You can put some basil leaves. Okay, now we're ready to stir it up. We're ready to stir it on up. This is what's gonna happen now. We're gonna stir it up. As long as they don't fall in the pan. Okay, let's stir it up now. And we get to pour the rest of the water in. And we cover it up. We have our cover for this pan. So we keep it covered. We keep it covered, everybody. So we keep it covered, and it's on high. We're gonna keep it covered, and it's going to cook. Okay, so yeah, this is what's happening today. Everyone's getting ready for the big hoo-ha, the hoo-ha. So we are cooking beans, cooking Sunday dinner. Sunday dinner. And Sunday dinner is going to have with it beans, okay, beans and rice. So we got to clean all this up, and were I to have had a compost, I would put these in the compost. Let me show you all what you do with your vegetables after you are done cutting them up. So after you're finished with your vegetables, cutting them up, look at this. See that? We got all these scraps. We put them in here. Put all the scraps in there, all of it. Stuff it in there, and you can put soil on top of this. Okay, you can put soil on top of this. I have some more here. Let's see. Here's some pieces here we can put. These are done. This is done. That's done. The seed for that can go in there. And we got okay. Some of this can go in our beans. Okay, this is good stuff that we cut up already. So we cover this, and this can go in a compost. This can go in a compost, and it can create soil where you can grow more of these. You can grow more of these, okay? So I'm gonna put this in here. Okay, here we are. Thanks for joining Cooking Sunday Dinner. We're talking about growing food. We're talking about, composting. When you're finished with all these vegetables, what do you do with them? You put them in a compost so you can grow more of them for next time. Right? That's what you do. I like to clean as I go, so you don't have a lot piled up. So it's good to clean as you go. You won't have a lot piled up. Hey, thanks for joining Cooking Sunday Dinner, man. What's happening? So I have these potatoes. I could boil some. We want to turn this down. So once you get it all bubbly, you want to turn the fire down on it so we don't burn the beans. So let's make some salmon or vegetables. So I'm gonna make some of this. Okay, this is I'm not advertising Morningstar. I'm not advertising. You want me to? You gotta pay me some shmondies. Okay, I will advertise for Morningstar. You gotta pay me. So we're using veggie burgers. Okay, we're using them to make. We have 3 of them here. 3 veggie burger patties. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna put them in a container like this. Put them in a container. This is a vegetarian dish. For those of you who want to stop eating meat, the FDA just approved creating meat in labs. So with that approval, people are gonna follow behind and they're gonna start creating these things. And it's just gonna be, it's hurting our humanness. Okay, soon we might be eating each other. I don't want that. So we're gonna put these burgers in a container. We're gonna get some Bragg. I like to use this. This is Bragg, if you want me to advertise for you all, please, I will. Just let me know and I will. I use these products, okay? I pour a little bit of this into the burger, like that. So it gets all, so y'all can see, it gets all, and it's frozen, so it's not gonna, it's gotta stay out for a little while to thaw out. Okay? And we're going to do this a certain way. I'm gonna show you how to do this where it's crispy and it tastes really good. And you won't even know that you're eating a veggie burger. You'll be like, what? So I pour this on it. And, oh, the beans are smelling so good, y'all. You need to smell these beans. I like to use nutritional yeast. It's Bragg again, the company. I gotta advertise for you all, Bragg. And I pour some in here on the burger, on these patties. I pour some of this on. This is actually nutritional yeast. It's good protein. And then we have this one is liquid aminos. It's gluten free and it's a good substitute for salt. So salt isn't good for you to eat too much salt. Too much salt, not good. So then I start. Now, whatever seasoning I put is gonna grip on it. So I put some complete seasoning. Just pour some of that on. Okay, and it's gonna go into the liquid aminos. Where's the cap for that? Oh, goodness, he moves stuff. So you gotta shake this up, and I'm looking for the cover to put on it. My son moves stuff around. I don't know what he does with these things. I wonder if they're over here. I don't know where the cover for that is. But you wanna shake this up around like that. Okay. Usually there's a cover for this, and you can really shake it. But unfortunately, this is what happens. This is what happens, y'all, when you're. This is what happens. Okay, I'm kind of don't know what happened to my healthier eats. Thanks for sharing. You're welcome, Elsu. You're welcome for that. You are welcome. This is healthy way to prepare your food and to eat your food, because we got a lot going on out here. A lot. The beans are looking scrumptious, you guys. They just look delicious. So now we're going to fry. We're going to take these and we're going to put them in a deep fryer, and then we're gonna saute them in a gravy. Okay. So I like to put some jalapenos in there. You can put some butter in there as well. What I like to do is put it on it like this. Okay. You have to, in cooking healthy foods and switching from being a meat eater to vegetarian is hard. So you have to make the food taste good. It's gotta have some kind of taste. So I put butter on this to give it, that kind of taste. And let it sit in there. Okay. And we use olive oil. I like to use olive oil. So we're gonna use olive oil in our pan. And it's only quick. It's a quick that you're putting this in. It's really quick. So I'm gonna show you all how that looks. So you have your pan of oil. You're gonna put these in one by one on each side. Get the pan really hot. Okay, get the pan really hot. You have to do this, the pan has to be really hot. And I like a little bit more olive oil. So let's come over here, you all to see this, what I'm about to do. So you get to see what I'm about to do. Ooh, oh goodness. Okay, so we're gonna put this in the pan. Can you all see that? Okay, so we put it in, we put one at a time. And we're gonna fry it on both sides really quick. One side and then the other side. Oh, thank you. I didn't come in a pan soaking in water. So we do them one at a time. You may have room to do a next one. But you wanna fry them in the pan.
You want water from the sink or fresh water?
Fresh water. So we have the veggie burgers that's gonna turn into something amazing. And then we have the beans that you all saw the beginning process of. Let's take a look at the beans now, what they look like. They smell so good. My son could probably smell them from outside. Look at them. Beautiful. We got some coconut milk in there. We just got a lot of stuff going on in there. So this is our veggie burgers. We're gonna turn them into something. There they go right there. And we wanna flip them over. Flip these over. And look how they're looking nice and golden brown. That's what we want them, because we're gonna put them in a paper towel and we're gonna saute some more vegetables to make a gravy. Okay? So stay tuned. Stay tuned for that. Yay! Stay tuned for that. So we got some brown rice. I'm going to show you all how to make some real good fluffy brown rice. My son does it really good, but I'm going to show you how I do it like that. Okay. So we soak in the rice in water. There it is. We're soaking the rice in water. So we have the brown rice. It's in a container soaking. I think this might be enough. Okay, we don't have any more unopened one.
This one here.
Oh, Let me see that. So we're gonna put the rice in the water. It's good when it's in water, it can soak in there. Because, you know, rice is dirty. It's got, you know, it's been, you know, harvested. So you want to make sure you wash it. And I can see how, you can look and see how dirty the water is already. See that? So you want to wash your rice. You want to wash it. So let's get a paper towel because we're gonna put the the light went out. We're gonna put the veggie burgers on there. On the paper towel. Okay? Oops. So they're nice and crisp. They're nice and crisp. Nice and crisp. Nice and crisp. Okay. We want to soak the rice. I had to do a second water for the rice because it just looked too. It was something else.
I went to Family Dollar. Family Dollar didn't have the brown rice.
What did you
I
put?
went to Dollar General.
Oh my gosh.
Dollar General had it.
Oh my God. Dollar General. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. I knew it. So yeah. That happens, you know. They used to call me Burn 'em Up Betty back in the day. I used to be called Burn 'em Up Betty back in the day. So now, this container, I'm looking for the cover for it. I couldn't find it nowhere. You're gonna keep this container here. We're gonna wash our rice off. We're gonna put the pan on for our rice. We can find a pan. I need the step stool. What is step?
Right there.
Oh. So yeah, we need some music in here to get us going. So we're gonna make the rice in this pan, y'all.
Hey Siri, play Bob Marley.
In this pan, we're gonna make the rice, the brown rice. So what we need is water. We're gonna need this filled up some more. I need that filled up, please.
Hey Siri, play Bob Marley.
So we're going to. I hope it's not copywritten and they're gonna tell me something.
Doesn't matter. The sun is shining.
So we get ready to get our vegetables again. We get our vegetables again for the gravy. We're making a gravy for the
Just mute it if you don't want to get copyrighted.
no, they got hammy.
You don't have to, hey.
We are making the gravy. Thanks for joining and thanks for liking this video too, by the way. So we want to get some garlic. We want to get the garlic going again. So remember we did the garlic with the beans. So we want to do the garlic again.
No, I need like a kitchen outside. I'm like smoky.
Yeah, I need a kitchen, outside kitchen. I love the wood stove. That's what I want to get, is my wood stove. That's important. So we cut up the garlic for the gravy. Okay, we're doing a gravy for the veggie burgers. Turn it down some. That's too loud. I can't even hear myself. Gosh. He wants to drown me out. I'm trying to talk to my people.
want music? You want music? You don't want music. We jamming or we not jamming? If the music got me cut up, cut up, cut up. Ah! Let's go.
So we want to oil our pan.
927. Yeah. Rastafari.
927. It's 927. 927 on the Eastern Shore. So now y'all know where I'm at. So we're gonna put some of the garlic into the pan. This is the gravy we're making, everybody. This is the gravy. You want garlic in your gravy, right? You want some green onions in your gravy. So we're gonna cut that up. Hey everybody, come join me for cooking Sunday dinner. We're not going out to eat, we're gonna cook Sunday dinner right here with me. Come join me. Cooking Sunday dinner with me. So we're cutting up the green onions for the gravy. We're gonna give the tofu a break today and we're gonna have a different kind of meat. We put that in here. And then we get a little bit of onion. Little bit of onion we cut that up. Then we're going to cut up our remaining sweet potato, because that goes in the gravy too. If you want a good gravy, you gotta have a good potato to add in it to thicken up the sauce. Now we get to season up the vegetables. Remember we did that with the beans? We seasoned up the vegetables while it was sauteing. So we do the same thing with the gravy. The same thing. And then for the rice, we want to put a little, hey, put some more water in that for me, please. We want to put a little bit of salt and olive oil. So salt and olive oil in the boiling water for the rice. Okay? We should put a cover on it. More water in that container. And then we want to wash as we go. I like to wash as I go. So, and then remember this, we're going to put this inside of the sauce, in there. We also going to put, I like to squeeze a lemon or a lime in the gravy. So we put a lemon or a lime in the gravy. Good morning, Chanies. And then you can put one of these in the gravy as well. Put that there.
Finally, it's going hot there.
And then you can put one of these in there too. So this is our gravy. What I also do is
You got a time?
oh thyme. Can I get some thyme for the gravy? Yeah, on the side. Yeah, I also put thyme. Thank you. My son is the best ever because I would have forgotten that would have not been good.
Yeah, and I got a time smell.
So the
You gotta
thyme-
put the time in the oil.
Yeah, the thyme goes into the oil. Let's do that.
Wash it out with
Pieces.
fresh water. I'll go. You use sink water to wash it out?
So that is the gravy. I have a little piece of garlic. I usually like to just don't cut the garlic with this one and just put it whole inside the gravy. And when it busts in there, it's so good. So you just
boil
take a
water
piece,
to wash the vegetables.
yeah, and put it in there.
That bowl.
Yeah.
How much vegetables?
I think I've done cutting up stuff.
You using it done with the time?
Yeah, time is done. You can put some cilantro in your gravy too. I have some here. You can put some of that in.
That's a pie?
Yeah.
Fresh up pie!
Yep, but we got French nut pie. We gotta eat that before it goes thing.
Fresh up pie, the spoil?
The beans need more water.
Fresh up pie spoil, girl?
No.
Them velvet cakes. Nobody ain't no cupcakes. I had a piece of the red velvet. I don't know. I didn't like how it tastes. So now I'm not.
You gotta put them out.
Too much sweet.
So we do that, and then we get ready. Our rice should be, the pot with the water with the rice should be ready. Boiling, not yet. Not yet.
Well, you know why. Just put it in. You put oil and flour.
I like to, so this is the key to making the best brown rice. Let the water boil, let it boil. You can put cilantro in it too, that's a good idea. You let the water boil. Yeah. You let the water boil before you put the rice, the washed rice in. And you can put cilantro, take pieces of cilantro and you can put that in there too. Into your rice, your brown rice.
I was gonna go to Dollar General first, you know, but I was like, nah, I didn't like.
Your first instinct.
I don't think. It's just, I don't like how it looks in there. It's like dark and creepy. But Famila didn't have the brown rice. They had jasmine rice and white rice, but no brown rice.
No brown rice.
And there was a black person in there, Famila, and the one in Dollar General was a white person. The white man selling the brown rice.
Well, brown rice is better for you to eat, everybody. So try to change your rice habits. Because your rice habits can cause diabetes. It can cause all kinds of stuff. Listen, I thought I will get some water to wash the cilantro out. Guess I'll wash it up first. Okay, so we gotta put the rice in now, y'all. We gotta put it in. It's a lot of rice. Oh, that's a lot of rice. That might be too much rice, y'all. I don't know. I don't. Okay, now this is what we do the gravy. You see that? See what's happening with the gravy? This is what you want. This is the beginning of the gravy. Okay? Oh, my back is hurting.
Alright.
My back is hurting.
What's my plans?
That's the gravy. Haha.
What the plantain? Fried plantain?
You could fry the plantain, but for what? I don't know if they're gonna be fryable. Okay, y'all, sticking with this. Now we're gonna get to put the veggie burger in the gravy, but I like to put a little. Where's the ketchup that was in here? Right here. Ketchup. And I like to put a little bit of tomato sauce. And barbecue sauce. A little bit of mustard. That's a lot. And okay, so that is the gravy. So look at how this looks, everybody. Let me bring this over. I need a camera to follow me. So this is what we got going on. That is the gravy. That's the gravy. So we want to mix this all together. Mix that all together. This is the beans. Remember the sweet potato in here? They're gonna bust. We're gonna smash the sweet potato. Smash them. And then we got the rice over there. Let's take the cover off of that. Up, I need more water. We're gonna put these in here. Okay? Put that in there. And we're gonna add some water to this mixture. So let's, oops. Oh. We're gonna add water to the mixture, y'all. We're gonna add water to it. We gotta get the water though. Okay, so we're gonna put some water in there. We're gonna put water in it. Okay, and I might need a bigger pan. So let's put it in a bigger pan. We're gonna transfer the pans. So we're gonna use this pan. Let's wash it out. We're gonna transfer pans. We'll put it on back here. And I need the cover. We cover that up. That's gotta go on that side. Turn down the beans. We gotta turn the beans down because we don't want them burning and the water coming out of it. It needs to stay, the water needs to stay in there as long as it can so it could soften the beans up so they can be creamy. That's how they get creamy. Then we have avocado. We have avocado that's gonna go on the side of our meal.
Where you need water still?
Yep, pour it in this please. That's glistening. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, we almost selling through it, yeah. Okay, everyone, we're gonna let everything cook. And I will, you can smell the ingredients. It's delicious. It is so good, everybody. It smells so good. The beans, let me show you all. Look at these beans. There's the rice. And there is the gravy with the that's gonna be sauteed nice. In a nice gravy. Okay? So we got it all going on, y'all. We got it all going on. Sunday dinner at my house today. Come on, return to see me plate the food. Okay? See you later.